This is what happened after a truck hit me. A tractor and trailer truck hit me, or hit the bicycle trailer I was pulling with that mini bike. It really messed up the trailer, broke it, warped it. I'd have to cut. You can see where it broke it completely off. No, not completely. It's broke it almost in half and bent this, warped it. Anyway, I'd have to cut this with an angle grinder, cut this down here, cut that off, cut those things, those pieces of tubing there off. I'd actually have to cut everything, set it back up on blocks, and re-weld it. Man, that's messed up. I think the truck driver just was tired, and he didn't want to stop. As you can see, I'm facing this tire, facing this wheel straight on, and you can see how severely it's bent, or you know how much it's bent, how warped it is. Yeah, I'd have to cut that, cut it all. I'd have to shorten the trailer by maybe a foot or something, and re-weld it back. It doesn't matter much how the trailer is shaped, as long as these two wheels, as long as this wheel and that wheel there are in alignment, parallel but side by side, you know, in the same distance off the ground. It doesn't matter what the trailer looks like, not as much as it does those two wheels being parallel and complete alignment. Man, that happened in that industrial park in Piney Flats, Tennessee here. I think somebody just, I think the truck driver really just didn't, I think it, you know, he was, maybe he might have been on something, because I mean, it was at nighttime, but the street was lit up like almost like daylight because of the street lights on it. I mean, there's no way that you couldn't see something on a street light, not unless you had a blind spot in your eye or you were basically passing out. Yeah, it's son of a bitch. You know, I got the bike past it fine, but as soon as I got the bike past it, it seemed like that truck just whoa, and shot forward like a bullet and then hit this trailer before I could, you know, get the trailer moved out of the way. I was going up the side of the road, facing traffic on the other side of I was in the lane traffic was going in. I was moving along with the traffic, but there wasn't no traffic. I was in the bike lane on the side of the road. It's a lane for bicycles. And that's where that's when it happened. It happened when I was in the bike lane. So I would have had probably won the case, you know, if it had went to court. But I just dropped it, man. I didn't want to go to court with this stuff. And because I don't have time to go to court at this point in time. But I just have to. It's just going to cost a lot of work. Fortunately for me, I got my own welding machine. I bought at Harbor Freight Tools that somebody stole the other day. So I went and bought another one, another $150, and this one I'm going to have to carry it on me about all the time until I get a place to live. It's messed up, man. You know, I'm fortunate it could have been worse. I don't even want to talk about that. Just a full-size tractor and trailer. I just don't see, I mean, it'd be kind of hard not, hard. It would be hard not to see that mini bike. I mean, all the white bags on it. I don't see how you couldn't see it. And there was a tumbler, plastic tumbler, sitting in these openings here that I had on it. And that's just, I mean, if I had to pay somebody to fix this, I couldn't afford to pay them what they would charge. Welders, I mean, a professional welder is going to charge you probably, if this is 2 hours worth of work, $120 is what they're going to charge you for the labor. And that's pretty much all it needs. It's just a lot of, I mean, the metal's all there. You just have to make it shorter now and kind of smaller. But you can still fix it. But, you took it to a welding garage where they weld stuff, they're going to charge you more. I mean, it's going to be about $120. It'd be about 2 hours worth of work. Maybe, I mean, if they're fast and all that, you might get by with $60. They might be able to do it within an hour. I don't know, man. If it's a desperate welder, it needs money, he might do it for $20. I mean, if it's only an hour or 2 hours worth of work, and he's desperate enough, they might do it for $20-$30. But I doubt they'd go under that. I mean, you might fix this, straighten this out for your day, your meal for the day. I mean, I certainly would if I was, I didn't have no money. I'd fix that for $10, $15, $20. Just depends, man. You definitely want a meal out of it. Food to eat, lunch or dinner or something. And that ain't even an expensive dinner. That's about a meal from the deli in a grocery store, which is, well, expensive enough. Or maybe some spaghetti or something from Golden Corral, or some fish or something from Golden Corral restaurant. You can see it's that wheel there is warped to the side. Boy. See, all that's going to have to be cut and re-welded. And I should have got a 3,000 lumen floodlight and set it up out here to do this, because it's going to take, I guarantee it's going to, well, because I don't have all the equipment, it's going to take me probably 3 or 4 hours to do this. A trucker, there's no way that trucker couldn't have seen me. I mean, it's just, if that trucker couldn't have seen me under all those street lights, he shouldn't be driving a truck. I didn't even, ask the son of a bitch for his name or anything. I'm not running the guy down, but, after tearing my trailer, all the shit like that, he could have at least offered me, some money for it, man. He didn't even do that. Didn't offer me nothing. Didn't say nothing. He just got out of the truck and helped me pick up my stuff and put it back on it, but didn't offer to pay for anything, man. I mean, that's, I ain't gonna cry about it. It's okay with me as far as that goes, but it would have been more generous to offer somebody something for destroying their trailer instead of leaving them, leaving them out like that. I barely got it back up here. But I ain't going to bitch about it. I ain't going to cry about it. I ain't going to complain about it. things happen. At least the wheels were come out in good. The wheels come out in okay tact. I just got to cut. This side over here looks to be okay. It's just that side over there. That's where he hit it at. It's just that side over there is messed up. I'm gonna have to cut that, straighten that back out, weld all this back to it, and I'm gonna have to set it at least on 4 or 5 cinder blocks to do this. And in which I don't have 4 or 5 cinder blocks this time. So this is gonna be a bitch without those cinder blocks and without a floodlight too. And I ain't got no way of going to Lowe's and buying cinder blocks and a floodlight because I don't have no way to haul them back. Ain't nowhere to put them on that. I don't have no other. I mean, I could get a dolly while I'm at Lowe's and a box, a big tumbler and some bungee cords, and take and put the cinder blocks in the tumbler. A big plastic, box. A tumbler is a big plastic box, and set them on the dolly, and then wrap bungee cords around the dolly and the boxes to hold them on it. And I might the floodlight. Now you get it up here that way, but I'd have to take a rope or a chain or something with a dolly. I'd have to get something. You couldn't use a bungee cord, but I'd have to get maybe a very, very short chain. And that means I have to carry that welding machine. It's cold as shit up here in this son of a bitch Tennessee. In Piney Flats, Tennessee. I got to get out of this place, man. I got to go somewhere. Because it's just too cold for me. I'll show another picture of this after I get it fixed, back straightened out. It's just mainly cinder blocks and a floodlight I got to get to set this up on to do this. Things happen, man. Could have been, I don't even like thinking about that part. It could have been worse. Well, see you later.